So we actually just won a new build, guys. It's gonna be awesome. This is one I've been waiting for a long time. Super exciting. We won it on bids, so we don't know if they're gonna give it away. It's on approval right now, so hopefully they give it away. Man, it's gonna be an exciting build, guys. It's freaking awesome. It's pretty good damage, but it's repairable and it's something that we can handle because there ain't nothing that we can't handle. You can see there, he's on his laptop. The boy just woke up. But what's up, Goon Squad? A brand new episode here. We got a new build. We're hooking up the trailer back there. So guys, be sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications right now so you don't miss out on anything. So we're gonna hook up this trailer and we're gonna head that way. It's about 2 hours away. So we had to swap out from this pintle hook to this actual trailer ball. 2 5/16. We've got the rooster back there ruining the vlog. Yeah, it's a pretty nice heavy duty trailer. It's definitely gonna do the job for our builds. You know what? Oh, you think because you're high, you could just cock-a-doodle. You just cock-a-doodle all you want. Listen here. No, they're pretty good chickens. They give us about 3 eggs a day, so there's 3 of them in there and the rooster, so you might get used to seeing them. Yeah, that is a Goon Squad built pen right there. We used to have, what do we used to have? Quail. Quail, yeah. All right, so we got the trailer hooked up and we're ready to head out. It's sitting at a pretty good angle. It's kind of low, but I think it'll be all right.
Park where we picked up the white Rubicon.
Yep, dang, it's packed.
A lot of people here. You're gonna have to park right there like we did. Take a wide turn. Everybody getting cars. Got the big trucks out here.
What are you doing, man? Alright guys, here you have it. It's just got the big old brake covers on it, not the Brembos. Hey, it's got some nice wheels on it. They're all holding air. Not even damaged. Remember, it looked like this one was damaged? Walk around here. Punched right there. This took the most damage, which it doesn't even look that bad. Frame rail may need to be changed. It's got some wide wheels, brand new tires on it. Fender got pushed up a bit. I think most of the airbags are blown other than the actual dash bag. But no damage here, just a bumper. Dude was from Colorado. I think this thing is lowered. Looks like it's got lowering springs on it. Got it strapped up. Need to cut that bumper off. We're gonna probably try to rip this bumper off. Got some SVE wheels on it. Nitto tires all the way around, brand new. Not brand new, but they're nice. We'll do a little bit more talking once we get home. Finally made it back home. What's up, buddy? You not recognize it? Dang, it's bad. We're gonna try to start it. The battery is dead. On the description, it does say run and drive, so it should be able to crank up. let's go ahead and drop them ramps. The radiator is probably busted, but we should be able to still run it for a couple seconds or so just to get it off these ramps. Oh, also it does have a Borla exhaust.
Borla, Roush.
Roush. I didn't mean to say that. I'm gonna cut that out, or I might not. But let's drop it down and we'll do some more talking about it. Let's try to get it started though. So we got the straps off, we got the ramps dropped. Now we gotta pretty much figure out how to start this thing up. So we gotta somehow open this hood up. Oh, got a big old engine in here.
Got a 5.0 in here.
Big old engine. Is this what you're talking about where it's mangled?
Yeah.
That might be.
It don't look like it's that bad. It's just this.
That might be able to
it
get
stops
straightened
right
out.
here, and this is
Awesome,
just the
dude.
radiator support. Check the oil.
Yeah, check that oil. Check that oil.
Oh yeah,
Brand
really
new?
good. Yep.
Nice.
I mean, it only has 15,000 miles. You change it on 20,000.
Exactly. Spin. Oh, there it goes.
It's on rubbers. Just pop it on.
Dang, this thing's got keyless entry. It's pretty dope. We're gonna jump it off and I'm gonna quickly remove it. Dang, son. It's pretty nice.
Cam.
Got to change a couple airbags. Seats are nice.
I thought this airbag was blown.
What? That one's not blown?
It's not blown, dude.
Just that airbag 250. That airbag 250. This airbag 250.
That ain't nothing.
I kind of was hoping this wasn't damaged, but it's all right.
Be fine. Ain't nothing in there.
You already checked?
Yeah. What about these cool
Yo,
Colorado
dude,
tags?
those are dope.
I think that's a front tag.
Those are awesome.
MP0 007 Colorado.
007 James Bond. Hey,
Bond.
see if there's track mode on there.
There's track mode.
You see track apps?
Track apps.
Yo.
Accelerator.
Then climb in your sync. It's got sync in this joint.
Line lock is not working right now because I guess something's wrong with it. It says something up with
Yeah. No. You gotta really let it charge. You know, remember for a push to start, you really gotta let it charge up. So let it charge for a good couple minutes, at least 10-15 minutes.
Are they both gonna be the same?
Yes.
What on this you have to add?
Can I get mayo, ketchup, cheese, lettuce, and tomato?
What did you say?
Let me get a chicken quesadilla and fries.
Quesadilla. See what's in this trunk. Anything? A blanket?
Yeah. Got floor mats, that's good. Blanket.
What?
Got work boots.
These might be my size, so. Where's the spare?
Dude, that new Fords don't have a spare. They just got this to pump up your tire.
That's pretty cool. I like these boots. Are they steel toe?
Yep.
They sure are. That's a good looking boot right there. Somebody wants them.
Walmart.
Got some receipts.
Got a little funnel.
Dang, this thing is low, dude. Couldn't get it started. The battery's dead. Super dead. Them Roush exhaust, I really want to hear what that sounds like. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do while the battery's charging, we're gonna try to remove all this sticky stuff. So we're using some of that wax and grease remover where it doesn't damage the paint. You just gotta really just sit there and scrub it with a rag. Comes off pretty easy actually with that wax and grease remover, but it's still. We typically like to wash the cars down when we receive them or when we pick them up, so we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. That thing is tucked. As you can see, we clearly cleaned it up. It's nice and sparkly, nice and shiny. We just popped this bumper on. We thought it was damaged, but it's actually in great condition. It will just need to be repainted because it's scuffed up a bit. We're gonna let that battery charge up a little bit more. The wheels cleaned up real nice. Dang. It just looks so, look how tucked that is. That's so freaking flush right there. But this is where it took most of the damage. This apron's got a little kink in it, so it's gonna get pulled out. But we're gonna have to dig into this to see if we may have to replace a frame rail or possibly get it straightened out, but there's no telling. From here on out, we just need to really just take it apart. The wheels are brand new, got nittos all the way around, man. That's some expensive. They're super wide. They're pretty dang wide. Car sits super low.
It got E-Bach lowering springs on it.
E-Bach, I wonder how much they run.
I don't know how they're called, E-Bach or E-Bach. Yeah, these are Roush exhaust tips. They're like $566, something like that.
The paint color is just awesome, dude. I love the color, man. It's just awesome. Got the James Bond 007 plate. Just let it charge up and then we're gonna crank it up. So it wouldn't start, the battery still super dead. Just checking out the interior. It is the base interior, but we are thinking about throwing in a screen here. This Mustang does have launch control, and it has line lock where you lock your front wheels and you could warm the rear tires up by pretty much doing a burnout. The interior is actually pretty nice, although it is cloth. It is pretty nice. It's pretty comfortable. The bucket seats, you got your, I don't know what you call that. It's like for the steering, I guess, the performance.
It tightens up the steering wheel.
Yeah, pretty much just allows you to feel more sporty or whatever. Tuck some corners. Pretty dang nice in here for a base model.
Oh yeah.
What are the functions saying? It does have push to start here. Leather wrapped e-brake, leather wrapped steering wheel. Got the leather dash here and here.
Nice.
The trim is pretty nice. It's like some aluminum, fake aluminum type deal going on here. So on the airbags, what we have busted is this steering wheel bag. Got the knee bag down here, and then the roof bag on that side. Luckily, this side didn't blow out, which is awesome. That's gonna save us like 300 bucks. The main focus will be the front end there, which that shouldn't be too hard. Just like some framework, maybe some changing of the frame rails.
Quite a bit of work, but nothing that we can't handle.
Exactly, as usual. This thing is gonna be mean. I mean, it's already tucked, it's lowered. I'm just gonna go right out. And wheels look awesome, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to start it because it may be cammed out. Who knows? I doubt it, but it's a possibility. Leave it running. Yo, that joint sounds good, dude. Sounds great. Too much. Finally got that thing started, man. It just sounds great. That Borla is just absolutely throaty. I can't wait. How much RPM were you?
Borla, Roush.
Oh yeah, my bad. How much RPMs were you hitting?
Over like just 2,000, not much because it's still cold.
5.0 only. How many miles?
15,000.
15,000 miles.
Change.
2017 model. Really just need to take it to a frame machine, take all this apart, see what's going on back there, see what, because you really just need to unravel it, see if there's any other damage beyond this point. As you can see clearly, there is a kink right there, so that either has to go this way to the.
It needs to go that way.
It needs to go that way.
It looks like it got. Well, I don't know how this hit is. It's like really awkward. It's like
yeah,
either this way or that way. Something that like I don't know what it was.
Subframe is bent here. I'm not too sure if we're gonna have to replace that or maybe get it straightened out. So it's really just gonna come down to tearing it apart, seeing what's going on behind all this, the bumper, the radiator support, the radiators, the condensers. Take all this front end apart, take this fender off. But that's the main focus, is the front end, which is gonna be pretty simple from here on. I mean, there's gonna be some stuff that we gotta tackle. All right, so I'm gonna first take you guys underneath the car. What it has is got lowering springs, as we mentioned before, the Roush exhaust. So that's just like the mods it has on it. Nice wheels, super wide wheels, 305 30 by 20. It's got the regular brake covers, which just kind of just makes it pop out, makes it stand out. Moving on over here to the front, what we're gonna need, probably gonna need 2 new headlights, a radiator support, radiator, all the schematics up front here, pretty much. A new fender, condenser,
headlights, fog lights, front bumper, hood, most definitely. That's going to be our main thing, to find a hood and that fender looks like.
Yeah. So before we start taking stuff apart, we may have to take it to a frame machine, right? Before
Yeah, we're gonna
talk to our frame guy.
Talk to our frame guy first.
We're pretty much gonna get a rough estimate of what it's gonna take and what are the necessary steps that we got to take before we start just taking stuff apart. So
you don't really want to take anything apart before the frame, because they like to assess how the damage happened and whatnot, so they can pull it out the exact same way. It's not too hard. You got to have the skill set and you got to know the right people. So
yeah, you got to have connections, and you also got to know the proper steps that it takes, so you don't jump ahead and do something that doesn't need to be done. Oh,
nice color on it. What's the color?
I think it's lightning blue.
Lightning blue. This is a very nice dark blue. It looks great in the sun. It flows really nice with the body lines and everything. Like, it gets like on the body lines, like, as you can see, it's like darker.
Yeah, definitely.
It just looks really great. It came with all 4 nice wheels. These are GT350 replicas. They make this car look great.
Yeah, it is definitely camber, dude. It sits sick. All right, moving on to the back here. It's looking great. It looks so aggressive over here.
This bumper was off in the auction. It was just laying down. It got damaged. As you can see, there's a bunch of scuffs, scratches. It probably fell off in the accident because it kind of like chipped up this tail light right here at the bottom right here, and on this side too. Chipped it up pretty good, so we will be getting new tail lights for sure. But this bumper is savable. We're just gonna sand it all, repaint it.
Forgot to mention the little seamless, or the kind of like stealth mode LED brake light in there. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this video. As you can see, this is the new build. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications, hit the bell.
Be sure to check out goonsquad.com to copy some merch and support your boys.
Also, guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Goon Squad to get the inside scoop of something before YouTube.
If you want to help support the channel, go check out the links down below. We got a Patreon and a GoFundMe.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support, all the advice, and all the comments down below.
And hope you guys like the new build.
So stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.